everyone, welcome in today's episode. Today we'll be talking about dimensionality. So what is dimensionality? Dimensionality returns the number of dimension column with actual data. It doesn't include totals or collapsed value in the current row, especially in pivot table, but it is available in the case of straight table too. Let's start with the question, why is dimensionality useful? So, dimensionality is useful whenever you want to use dimensionality function to customize calculation based on the level of detail. Let's dig in and start to create our pivot table. So, pivot table, I'm adding country and city. I'm adding first dimensionality as a measure so we can test how it works. Now I can see that I have one as dimensionality as output of the function because I am on the first level of my dimension, which is country. And whenever I go down to the city level, which is the second level of my columns, that's why we have two as dimensionality. And next I'm adding my master item, the average temperature. And for our use case, I need to display whenever it is the temperature for the total for the country or the detail which is for the city related to this country. To do so, I'm creating a new measure. If dimensionality equal to 1, for me this is total, and if not, so it is detail. Give the name type. I just move the measure to the first place, and now I can see if I am in the total row or in the detail row. So now whenever here I'm having all the totals, and whenever I want to go down to the detail level, now we have, for example, the detail for Ankara and the detail of Istanbul, and I have the average temperature for these two cities related to the country. Now let's go to the second use case. The second use case, which is using dimensionality for formatting differently depending on the depth of the pivot. You can use it to display or not value or to add background color for measures. To do so, I'll be adding to average temperature a background color expression. And if dimensionality equal to 1 and the average temperature is lower than 35, color red, choosing red as color. Else, if dimensionality equal to 2 and the average temperature lower than 35, then light red. Let's go. So when the condition is met, I see that the cell is colored in red or in light, depending on the dimensionality value. Whenever it's 1, so it's the country level, so we have the red color. And at the second level, dimensionality equal to 2, I'm having light red. And depending on the condition, whenever the temperature is lower than 35 only. That's why, for example, for the average temperature 63, it's not colored in red. And that's it for today's guys. Don't forget to follow and like the video if you find it useful.